Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm David King.
I'm Fred Sober.
Welcome to the first rendition of Keeping It Real After Hours. Well, first of all, I want to start by saying this show is not going to be suitable for all members of the family. We will now, for this episode of Keeping It Real After Hours, we'll have adult language. So we advise people who have kids and that are under a certain age, if you're not in tune with the cussing and the foul language, you might not let them want to let them watch the show. So with that said, going to our topic tonight, pretty much bad employers. Bad employers. Everybody has one, or everybody's had one in their time here and there. The shit that bothers me is you got these employers who feel that they could have you work harder than what you get paid for, and on top of that, take advantage of dedicated employees. I mean, Fred, I know you're working on getting a job. Congratulations, you're doing a great job with that.
Thank you.
But the shit that bothers me that I can't stand, it's like when you work hard, then it's like they shit on you.
Yeah, they do.
And they take advantage of you, and they'll say, oh, well, this and that, and they think it's a joke. They think they can bully you anyway because you got bills to pay, and they feel like you're not going to make a stand. I mean, how do you feel about that, for one?
I mean, I don't think it's a good thing, and personally, I think it's bullshit, but I mean, you get underpaid.
Thank you.
You know,
no,
I don't have a job, but I used to, so when I used to work, I wasn't not paid on my job, but I know some jobs will underpay you. They won't give you enough, or they'll cut back your hours. That happens time to time too.
Or they lay you off.
Yeah.
And people got families to feed. You know, they got a mortgage to pay for. They got rent to pay for. You know, prime example, like for me, I just had a whole incident with one of my employers, which I'm not gonna say his name, but how. Not only did he basically shit it on me, but then he goes and not pay me. Mm-hmm. He goes and not pay me and totally leaves me hanging. And like, that shit is not cool.
Right.
You know? And then instead of when you confront him, they either don't have the answer or they just don't answer.
Yeah. I'm
like, why do they feel that people's lives are a game?
I don't know, man.
You know, I get it. They're sitting in their damn cars. They got their big ass house, and they feel great about themselves. But here's the deal: not everybody's doing that. There's people that live on paycheck to paycheck, day in and night out. You know, there's people living in 1-bedroom apartments that can't even afford to pay their light bill. That can't even pay their gas bill. And you got these employers who feel like they're higher than life, and they can walk around yelling at you, screaming at you. And then on top of that, some of them do it in front of customers. Some of them do it, and they got no respect for the fact is that you're a human being. You know, I don't know. I mean, can Fred help me out here? That make no sense. And you're working on getting a job.
Yeah.
And I hope you don't have that kind of employer.
No, because I can tell you that from doing the work evaluation, which hopefully after that I'll get hired, but just from doing that, they do like me and they do want me there, so that's a good thing. But I don't think it's right for employers to not pay you because you do work hard. And if you work like my dad, he works like 40 hours or something. Mm-hmm. It is, you put your time and your hard work together, and you don't get paid. That's like, why the heck am I working?
Exactly, and it costs money to get. Some of us don't have cars. Some of us, are freezing at bus stops in the middle of winter, or sweating our balls off in the middle of the summer, and it's not a fun picnic to do the job. And then for them to tell you at the end of the day, the reason that they let you go is because they had to make cutbacks, that, or you're not reliable. Like, you're like, where did that come from? Because you had a situation that you told them about. They said okay. And then they got the nerve to do a 360 and then say you're unreliable. Like I was just saying, getting back to what I was saying about the employer that let me go, this dude, first of all, he's known for bragging about his money. He loves flaunting his money. all over the damn earth. He wants everybody to know I make this, ha ha ha. I make that, ha ha ha. Look at my checks, look at my money. First of all, there is nothing wrong with being proud of your success. There is something wrong when you shove it in people's faces.
Yeah.
You know, this dude is crying. This dude crying about he has no money, right? I was at a party he invited me to a party, which was nice of him. But they sitting there, and this is what I mean. Like, that bothers me. Mm-hmm. When you have employers that only employ you, but they feel like they're higher than life, where they go and brag about how much money, and then they make you feel little because they're sitting there bragging about their pools and how much money their swimming pool costs. I'm like, dude, if you're going to go and brag about your money, don't do it around people that's less fortunate than you. Yeah. And stop showing your damn money if you ain't gonna share it. If you ain't gonna give me half of that, you think I want to hear about that every day? You think that woman wants to hear about that every day? You know, then like this dude, he was stealing money from his own company. Instead of going to where it should go to, it's going in his pocket. And he always says, I got no money, but yet you're going on vacation every other month, you know, the Philippines, Vegas, and the casino. And then, check this out. He goes to the casino, come back with a nut of money, and so, ha, 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 I won this on a gamble, dude. Ha, 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 I did it again, dude. So if you're going to brag that much, then tell me something. If your employee asks you for a raise, if you got all that money, tell me why you can't give him a raise.
Yeah.
But that the same person that you bragging to, you got a whole group of people that they have to make a living. But yet you shit on them and you don't pay them enough, or like what happened with me, you fucked them over and didn't pay them at all. Then they're either, like I said, the kids are not eating, they're sitting in the dark, but yet
they can't pay their house,
or they can't pay their mortgage. Yep. And you're sitting there bragging about your damn money. That's the stuff that irritates me. And I'm look, see, that's how you know we're on Keep It Real After Hours, when you get a phone call in the middle of the show. I'll be damned. Anyway, but
this is called Keeping It Real for a reason, folks.
Yes, but I mean that's what I'm saying. Stuff like that when it comes to employers makes me very mad, and I know it makes a lot of people mad. And then, like I said, then there's employers that embarrass you when you're trying your hardest. Look, ain't nobody perfect, okay? Everybody goes through stuff. Ain't nobody perfect in this life. And if there is, please point them out to me or point her out to me, because I want to meet this perfect person.
Yeah.
But to degrade somebody and make them feel low about themselves, especially when they're trying their best, or to basically, and I said this once, guys, on Facebook. Are you doing something for somebody because you care, or are you doing the shit because it makes you look good? There is a difference. I come on TV with Freddie each and every week, to point a message, to deliver the message about being independent, standing up for your rights, and basically trying to make change. Right. I don't do it. It's not about the money, because I'd still do this if I was basically had 2 pennies to my name. Right. Because like Freddie, you said once on our regular Keeping It Real episode, you said if we could change one person's life, then we've done our job.
Yeah, if we can reach one kid or one person, disabled or non-disabled, whoever they are, and make them inspire them to be better than themselves, then I've done my job.
Correct. But we're not doing it because we're better than anybody else, because I'm not better than anybody else. I'm just like you. I'm just like her. I'm just like him. I'm just like your average person on the street. Yeah, I'm proud of my achievements. And you know what? Anybody out there, for anything you achieve, rather that was graduating college, you graduate high school, getting married or having your first baby, you should be very proud of those things. They're very prestigious in your life. And, But you don't have to rub it in everybody's face because there's always somebody out there that's more or less fortunate than you. There's people out there that's more or less fortunate than me and Fred sitting here right now.
Yeah.
And my heart goes out to those people. And if I had the money and if I had the power to help them, I would.
Right.
Unfortunately, I don't. You know? But getting back to like with bad employers, they don't see that. All they see is the money, and that's all they care about is the damn money. The money, they say the money is the root of all evil.
Yeah.
Well, that is very true because for this dude, the money made him straight into Satan, pretty much. All he cares about is the money and bragging to the world about what he can do. Yeah, he's done this for people. Yeah, he's done that for people. You know, but you've done it where it's to make yourself look good. I don't believe that all of it was because you even give the damn. I looked at it like this. If a boss or employer sees a profit out of you, they want to almost in a way like market that. If you bring them publicity, you bring them money, they want you basically to be like kind of like the cover page. And they want to use that to help themselves. Yeah, it helps you.
Yeah.
But it's more about helping them.
Right.
You know, but then they feel because you work under me, the second you don't do something I don't like or you say something that I don't approve of, now they shit on you and leave you for dead. You know, it's kind of like in that movie Rocky 5.
Yeah.
You know, and Sylvester Stallone tells the guy, you know, I'm trying to keep you away from all that stuff because they're going to chew you up and then they spit you out. That's exactly what employers do. They put you on this pedestal. They make you look good. They make you feel good. They make you like, yo, this job is my be-all, end-all. I love working here. And then one day, they lay you off.
Right.
You work there for 10, 5, 6 years. You come in, no matter what the weather is, you stay late, you work hard, you bust your ass.
I mean,
so at the end of the day, you get buried like the Undertaker into a grave.
You know, there are people that have gotten laid off that like work 10, 15, 20 years, 30 years.
Right.
And get laid off from doing a job.
Exactly.
You know, I feel bad for those people that have gotten laid off.
Oh, of course. I mean, you look at it like, you know, where's the seniority? Where is the appreciation? You know, some of these employers, they look at you in the face and say, you're like family to me. You don't have to worry about nothing. And you know what? After a certain amount of years, some people really believe that. They feel secure. They feel my boss and me have a strong bond. We have a strong relationship. And like I said, then before you know it, they shit on you and you're like, are you serious? You know, my ex-employer, you know, that's how it was. I had a strong bond with him for over 5 years. And then one day, shit happens. And for me, folks, it wasn't even about the money. You know, I was going through a situation. He didn't even call to say, hey, Dave, you know, it's unlike you not to be at work. Are you okay? How you doing, you know?
Right.
Because, you know, it's more than work. You know, we were like, you know, friends, like, you know, kind of like a father and son kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing. Yes, I get it. It's not employer's job to call you, see if you come to work. But it rides the line when you say this person's like family. When you're inviting a person, to me, when you invite a person into your home, this goes beyond work. You don't invite every employee that you work with into your home.
Right.
But those few people that you invite to your home is because it's more than a work thing.
It's a friendship, basically.
Right. And when you then go into friendship, it's like the little things matter more than the big things. So if I'm your employer and I'm inviting you to my house, you're more than just an employee at this point. And this is not a business meeting. You're coming to my party. You're coming to my wedding. You're